But Dante able to duck under the lariat, ducks under 2, and the drop kick sends Cage to the floor.
At some point, Cage has got to slow this thing down so he can dictate the pace and lessen the opportunities for that big home run hit from Dante.
And remember, the winner of this, wow, Cage just caught Dante Martin and suplex on the floor.
Flat.
Well, our opening contest continues for the next 90 seconds in picture-in-picture, Brian Cage and Dante Martin.
Just overwhelming power here, man. Just absolutely overwhelming power.
That's why I think that Cage needs to slow it down, fellas, and ground and pound a little bit.
And, you know, Brian Cage, I think sometimes his showmanship gets the better of him, JR. He likes to show that he's not just a big powerhouse. He can do what these high flyers like Dante Martin can do, but that's not really where his bread is buttered, so to speak.
I agree with that.
Not that Brian Cage has had a piece of bread in the last 6 years.
Protein butter.
And Dante Martin it's 8 count. Makes it to the ring to beat the 10, but Brian Cage immediately on top of him.
It's interesting to hear these transitions, Tony, and see what the aggressor, in this case Brian Cage, how they continue to build this advantage. How do you close the deal? How do you narrow the gap?
Oh God, it's amazing to me that he can stand after all the assault he's gone through. Look, he's trying to hold his ground here.
Yeah, but Brian Cage just too strong, maneuvering Dante into the ropes and the back elbow. And that suplex right before we went into picture-in-picture, that was brutal.
Cage can make a back elbow take your head off.
He certainly can.
He's a machine.
And now with Dante in his grips. First round action in the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament continues here on Rampage. Brian Cage.
Wow, look at that.
2 and no. Dante able to kick out.
Now, Dante tried one time, guys, to take Cage off his feet. It didn't work. I think you ought to go back to it. As long as there's a vertical base on this big man, you're at a disadvantage.
Yeah, you're right about that, Tone.
And remember, this is the first of 2 matches in the World Championship Eliminator Tournament here tonight on Rampage. The other one, Bandito and Rush, looking to face All Ego Ethan Page in the semifinal round.
And those guys got a history going back a few years.
Plus the self-proclaimed TBS champion Nyla Rose with an open challenge later tonight. And our main event for the AEW All-Atlantic Championship, Lee Johnson challenges Orange Cassidy.
Dante's no small kid.
Dante counters with a DDT.
He countered in midair. That's fast thinking and great execution by Dante Martin. He is going to be a huge star before it's all said and done. He's well on his way now, in my opinion.
But what does he have to follow up here? Let's take a look one more time.
Yeah, the improvisation, the counter move by Dante Martin, and now firing in elbow shots to the jaw of Brian Cage.
I never would have predicted Dante to win by strikes.
God almighty.
And he hasn't yet.
No, I don't think he can win by just strikes.
But he is battering Brian Cage. You see Cage very unsteady on his feet. Dante looks for the hammer thrown to the ropes, but Cage just too big. Dante sent into the corner. Cage collects himself.
Cage can't afford to make too many mistakes like that one.
Dante now leaps to the top, diving crossbody. Dante with a chance here. 1, 2.
Dante couldn't secure both legs. He was trying to, and that prevented a pin on that occasion. Just too much strength from Brian Cage.
But that was a great pinfall attempt by Dante. He knows how strong Brian Cage is. He tried to hook both of those legs back, but now Cage.
Smart move, man. Smart move by Cage.
Cage blocked the nosedive attempt by Dante Martin, that big double jump moonsault.
Cage is a 17-year veteran. He knows the tricks of the trade. And he's looked better in the last few weeks than he has since he got into AEW, in my opinion.
And Dante Martin takes to the skies.
No fear, hang time galore.
And Dante doing the smart thing immediately, returning Brian Cage to the ring. Dante heads up top once again.
Now's the time, Dante.
Dante, boom! Big splash by Dante Martin. No!
Oh, so close. So close.
Don't get frustrated, kid. He's showing a lot of frustration.
Look at the hang time by Dante Martin.
Taking a big chance. Almost like an Eddie Guerrero, like big splash there off the top. A lot of impact.
Well, it looks like he's got him where he wants him. Well,
Cage,
never mind.
yeah, sends Dante out to the apron. Dante tried for the enziguri, but Cage able to block it.
Yep, that was a nice block there by Cage. Good instincts.
And now Brian Cage.
I don't think we've seen the best of Brian Cage, fellas.
Oh, that connected.
And he's looking pretty damn good tonight. Of course, not at this moment.
No, but Dante with the chance here. Brian Cage.
Get on him quickly, guys. Get on him quickly.
Flat on his back. Dante, the 450 splash, but he rolled through. Discus lariat!
No, he just got rolled through all right, ran over like a truck.
And Brian Cage, he plants Dante Martin. 1, 2, and no! Dante kicked out.
Man, that's a shocker. The kick out of that.
Yeah.
Cage had the advantage. He had the leverage. He had the strength. And this kid kicked out of it.
And the winner of this match, be it Brian Cage or Dante Martin, they will go on to face the winner of Lance Archer and Ricky Starks. But now, Brian Cage,
Oh, man.
Weapon X, he plants Dante. He collects the legs, and he advances.
That was just nasty.
Here is your winner, Brian Cage.
I don't know if it's too early to pick favorites, but based on that, Cage has to be one of the favorites here, guys.
I agree, Tony.
Well, Brian Cage advances to the semifinals of now